It's off.
Yeah, 100%.
Guys, anybody in my comments going at Alicia will be muted. I can't see because of the sun and my contacts. Anyone in my comments going at Alicia, they'll be muted.
Let them speak. Do you know the thing is, I don't.
No, not in my room. No, go into another room. There's enough hate on this app. Go into another room. I ain't getting involved with Chippy and Angela. And Angela said if I get involved, she'll block me. So I'm just not going in Chippy's room, and I'm not going in Angela's room.
I'll block you. It's not a big loss, Luke. She's literally drunk.
I'm not being. I'm here to do FYP.
I'm just not. I don't want no involvement with all this stuff that's going on. Like, obviously, Angela involved me.
All I can tell you, beautiful. All I can tell you is that Miss Red got heavily trolled, and it wasn't a good time. And I remember it.
Yeah, see, I didn't ever see any of that. Like, the side I saw was when they was in this Rashante's live and just saying there was never stuff to do with kids and that. And then obviously all the stuff come out, but I wasn't really around Miss Red and people like that. I never really saw all of this shit. I was never around like Mr. TikTok UK or any of these people.
As a host, I think you should be allowed to say what goes on the FYP without fear of consequence. For me personally, I can see the reasons why Corey platformed them, or him. I can see why he did it, because the audience wanted answers. And let's be honest, none of you give a shit. You just wanted drama. And I'm going to be real with you. You just wanted drama.
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. The people
wanted drama. But if you were to say to me now, get 10,000 people in your live and box that guy, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't box him. I wouldn't let him speak, because people are saying they want answers. You want answers from a compulsive liar. So you may as well say, well, you want answers from EQ. Would you believe a word that came out of EQ's mouth?
No, that's what I was saying to him yesterday, though.
Yeah, but Alicia, it's just, it'll pass, it'll blow over. These people got ran off the app for a reason, yeah? And I think sparking them back up and listening to them is the wrong thing to do. Big up Topwelly, Janine.
I'm saying in my comments, she's going really hard for Miss Red right now.
Who is? Angie?
Yeah, like proper hard. People are saying she's going really hard for it.
Right, well, Angie needs to simmer down, right? Because what Angie is doing now, let me tell you what Angela's doing now. She's attacking everybody. Everybody's gone at her, and for certain reasons, rightly so. Because Angie's not a victim in this. But I felt that everybody going at her at once, I thought that was wrong. But what she's doing is now she's lashing out and attacking everybody. It will be me in an hour. It will be me. She's going through everybody. And I'm actually going to go on with Angie in a minute and say to her, why are you attacking Miss Red? What's Miss Red done? Miss Red didn't want to speak about them because they trolled her so badly. So why is that the wrong thing to do?
Do you know, Luke, one day you will just see her for what she is and you'll be done with it.
Angie is not a victim. And I'll state this, Angie is not a victim. Angie goes at everybody and says things the same as everybody else. But this is TikTok to me, it's drama, you all want it. Not you, I'm saying the audience want the drama. There's a new drama every week. 1 minute it's with EQ, then it's with me, then it's Miss Red, then it's that, then it's Angie, then it's Corey, then it's you, Alicia. The audience want a drama, okay? That's what they want. And are we as creators guilty for giving the audience what they want, or is it the audience that are at fault? Pick up, Steph.
I don't agree with it. I think the stuff she says is no different to stuff that other people have written off on this app.
No different to EQ, no different to...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, no different to EQ.
But if you were to link us to every single person that's done wrong or said wrong, every single one of us has got someone they like that's done wrong, people would turn around and say, well, you like Corey, you don't call Corey out, you're friends with Corey. He said wrong things. Does that make sense? Every single one of us...
I'm not having a go at you. Like, I would never say to you who to be friends with, who not to be friends with. But I know, I'd put everything I own on it, that one day you would just be like, nah.
I've been like that a few times with Angela. And I think,
like, I've at points had sympathy for her. And then I just come to the point where I was like, nah, do you know what? This woman is just out and out. Alicia, no, I wouldn't listen to what he said on the street. I wouldn't give it
Alicia,
no time.
I've spoken to you and had your number for about a year now. Have I ever told you not to have your opinion? Have I ever told you to be quiet? Have I ever told you not to have your opinion at all?
No, never.
There you go. So I ain't sitting here going, no, you can't say that about this person. You can have your opinion about whoever you want, and you have very, very valid points. But every creator that turns that like button on the drama side of TikTok, we are hypocrites. Every single one of us. Because
well, yeah, we've all got traits. Like, I'm friends with people that people like say are the worst of the worst. You know, like people chat shit about Torian all the time. Torian's my friend. It's just, I don't know. I just see Angie as one of the worst people I've ever come across on this app, especially like with my own personal experiences with the stuff with my mum.
Yeah, that was wrong. She should never speak about your mum.
And asking for my address and stuff like that. Fact freak. But I'm not entertaining this PLM stuff. I'm not going to play videos on it. We did this morning. It's been spoken about.
Listen, you're not going to like me, but I've got a couple of videos to play, and I'm opening my boxes at R3 because I think the audience should have a right to have their say about what they think of all this. I don't think the audience come in the rooms and they gift in, and I don't think they should be shut down. I think I'm going to let about 30-40 people in to have their say on this whole situation. And I just want to put a disclaimer out there: whatever they say about a creator is not on me. If you're derogatory, I'll shut you down. But I'm not gonna have people come at me. Well, you shouldn't have let them say that. No, you're happy to take people's monies. You're happy to go live so they can have their opinions.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? But if anybody goes too far, you'll be kicked and removed from the box.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, Alicia, but do you know what annoys me and frustrates me, Alicia? Next week there'll be a new drama. Next week there'll be.
That's the way it goes in a circle, but it just always revolves around her and what she says and does. Do you know what I mean?
But then the way to combat that, Alicia, is to stay out of it and block her on everything and don't reply.
I don't. Do you know what I do when people say, "Oh, she's talking about you," I'll go in her room, but she's blocked me on everything. I don't go out of my way to watch her. I see stuff on the FYP, but I just like all of this. It's just going to be a repetitive thing, and she's putting blame on everyone else, and everyone else is in this server and blah blah. What do you think? What do you and Corey think's the way forward with Ange then? What do you? Because realistically, we're talking. I know Corey said in a video that he would like Angela off the app. Realistically, never going to be off the app. This is everything to her. I just think
it's not going to happen.
Over there. You've got your support. You've got big support. You've got your cult. Do your thing. Stop dragging other people when people are minding their business. Do your thing.
It's like Corey. People were putting in the comments this morning they're disgusted with Corey. But I agree with you. If Corey wouldn't have done it, somebody would have, right? Corey's got a strong community. You'll never get Corey off the app now. You'll never get Angie off the app.
I don't think anyone can be cancelled, Luke. There's people on it. Sally is still making money.
So what's the end goal then? What do you want out of doing all this? Not you. I'm saying, what's your opinion? What does everyone want out of this? What do they want? What does everyone want?
I wasn't a part of it, so I can't really answer that. Like, I wasn't a part of
because I don't believe that anyone I've ever spoke to on this app or off this app has been a part of PLM. I don't believe.
There are so many people on this app that have known them or been in the server or whatever it may be. There's so many people, and they're just normal people. People are terrified of this group, and I understand why, because I know bad things have happened and been done and whatever. But there's people everywhere, in your chat, in my chat, in Angie's chat, everywhere, that were a part of it at some point. That doesn't mean that they were involved in.
Right. So what makes them a bad PLM person?
There's people in there. I think there's people that made pictures.
Yep, correct.
There's people that made pictures. Scottish Johnny and that allegedly made pictures.
Correct. Doxing children, terrible,
doxing children, people. Or stuff like that. Obviously, that's bad.
You dox children. In my eyes, you dox a children to a server with 5,000 people. You're a peddler. I don't care.
Angie's trying to get my address.
I get it.
I've got children. What are you getting my address for?
No,
and she'll say, "Oh, hiding behind your children." No, I'm not hiding behind my children. It's a factual thing. I've got 3 children here. What have you got my address for? You gave an address that you believed was mine, 2 Pineapple. Why? And I've never lived in Bristol, by the way, in my life. I don't know where you got that address from.
Is it something we could all get together and have a conversation about or not?
I don't need to have a conversation with Angela. I've proven that I wasn't part of none of this PLM shit. I'm not the one who was sat in boxes with people. I'm not the one who platformed Frosty. You know, I'm not the one who done all of this stuff. But I don't need to have a conversation because I'm not
Okay, that's cool. I was just thinking, can we all not get in a box together and can we not all just fucking hash our sides out?
I have to speak to Corey and Angie because I don't want no part of it. I'm bored of it. I think it's pathetic, and she's always going to play the victim. She's never going to say, yeah, do you know what, I did sit in a box and have a laugh with him. It's never going to happen.
Yeah. So,
even though there's videos.
So what's the end goal then?
I don't have an end goal. She's never going to leave the app. Just stop saying crazy things about me. If you want to chat shit about me, do it. Stop talking about my kids. Stop looking for my address. Stop saying I'm in PLM. Anything else that you do, none of my business. Stop dragging people and not taking accountability for what you've done.
I think you've got a valid point there. I think every creator has to take accountability for what we've done. Yeah, I'm coming now, Paul. Alicia, I've got to go because someone's just turned up here and I've got to get my music ready for, but tune in if, Patricia, thank you.
Sabrina. Obviously I'll have the kids, but I'll listen in my
just listen in and just listen to my opinion at 3:30. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion, but don't be derogatory. But guys, let me go and get my